This is the Emotional Vocabulary series by Duenas. Today we will address the emotion of withdrawn. What drives us to retreat from the world, and how can we find our way back? Let's explore the emotion of feeling withdrawn, its roots, its effects, and the path to re-engagement. Introduction. Feeling withdrawn is a state of emotional or social retreat, often characterized by avoidance of interactions or activities. This emotion can arise from personal struggles, overwhelming stress, or a need for introspection. While withdrawal can be a temporary coping mechanism, prolonged isolation can hinder personal growth and relationships. Understanding withdrawal is essential for fostering re-engagement and emotional balance. Including this emotion in our vocabulary helps us navigate periods of retreat and develop strategies for reconnection. Definitions. Layman's definition. Feeling withdrawn means pulling away from social interactions or activities, often as a response to stress, sadness, or overwhelm. Clinical definition. Withdrawal refers to a psychological state of reduced social engagement or emotional responsiveness, often as a coping mechanism for emotional distress. Perception and expression in everyday contexts. Withdrawal manifests through reduced communication, avoidance of social settings, or lack of engagement. It reflects an attempt to protect oneself from perceived stressors or threats. Origins. Evolutionary roots. Withdrawal evolved as a protective strategy, allowing individuals to conserve energy or avoid conflict during times of stress or danger. Cultural dimensions. Cultural attitudes influence perceptions of withdrawal. In some contexts, it is normalized as self-care, while in others, it may be stigmatized as avoidance or apathy. Biological mechanisms. Withdrawal involves reduced activity in reward-related brain regions and increased activity in areas associated with stress. Neurotransmitter imbalances, such as decreased dopamine or serotonin, may contribute to feelings of withdrawal. Effects of withdrawal on psyche. Prolonged withdrawal contributes to feelings of loneliness, depression, and reduced emotional well-being. On daily life. Withdrawal influences habits, such as avoiding responsibilities or isolating from loved ones. On family and friends. This emotion creates distance and misunderstandings in relationships, often requiring effort to rebuild trust and connection. In the workplace. Withdrawal in professional settings reduces collaboration and engagement, impacting productivity and team dynamics. On freedom. Prolonged withdrawal limits personal freedom by fostering isolation and reducing opportunities for growth. Examples. Personal story. A person withdraws from friends after a breakup, finding solace in solitude but eventually seeking support to reconnect. Societal behavior. During global crises, such as the pandemic, many individuals experienced withdrawal due to prolonged isolation. Historical event. Artists and writers often withdraw to focus on creativity, illustrating how withdrawal can foster introspection and productivity. Challenges and mental health. Withdrawal is often linked to mental health conditions like depression, anxiety, or PTSD. When unaddressed, it exacerbates feelings of loneliness and creates barriers to emotional recovery and social connection. Management and mitigation. Strategies. Gradual re-engagement. Taking small steps toward social interactions rebuilds confidence. Therapy. Counseling addresses underlying causes of withdrawal and develops coping strategies. Support networks. Engaging with trusted individuals fosters reconnection and emotional balance. Resources: support groups for isolation or social anxiety. Books on emotional recovery and resilience. Counseling services for navigating withdrawal. Conclusion: withdrawal is a natural response to stress or overwhelm, but requires attention to prevent prolonged isolation. By understanding its triggers and impacts, individuals can foster re-engagement and emotional balance. Emotional intelligence around withdrawal empowers us to navigate periods of retreat and reconnect with ourselves and others. This was the emotion of Withdrawn, from the Emotional Vocabulary series, by Duenas.